Hello and welcome back to This is the Police. As you can see, there's kind of a disparity between the amount of people we have in Shift A and Shift B. So we're going to kind of move some people around here. DeBrito, I'm going to move over to Shift A if I can here. I guess I can't. I would like you to come in tomorrow. Oh, well, forget it. I'll move you guys around at the police station, which I can do in the next day. All right. Feminist organization denied official registration. Why? I'd like to know more about that. Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Who? Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Oh. Okay, well, let's go to work. Let's turn that engine over a few times. Oh, never mind.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Wow, this story is so heavy. Like, everything about this so far is just heavy. And I can't believe the tiny details I'm managing. It's kind of great. Today my daughter is opening an art exhibition at an elite gallery in a nearby city. Can I have the day off? Sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I have stripes I can hand out here. I can... How do I hand them out, though? Oh, I can just drag them. Oh. Okay. I would like to have 2 tenured officers here. Kemp is brand new. Purdy actually did something useful, so I'm going to give him a promotion. And I have a second one I can give out. Tsubaki did something useful for sure. But I don't know. Kochi also did something useful again, so she's going to get another one. I don't want to give them out for no reason, because I'm afraid if I do that, the other officers will start losing respect for me, and I don't want that. Okay. So today, we're going to listen to this one. All right. Excuse me? From City Hall, a racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all of your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. No! Absolutely not. I'm not going to fire all my black officers. No, that's not going to happen. Destruction of property, City Hall. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." Okay. So we need to find out about that. Tsubaki, you have a chance to earn your stripes, lady. Get out there and find out. I can't really afford to send too many people because I don't have too many people. Austin can go out there with you. I don't know who Austin is, so do me proud. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Ah, our first detective. Yes! They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator in the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. All right. Excellent. Well, Moody, obviously, for the homicide, you're my lead guy. Black activist Ronnie Moore is found shot outside his home. Okay, we definitely need to solve this racist issue, so that's going to happen. Armstrong, I know you're a black guy. You're coming along. You're going to help out. Is that good? That's good. 2 people is fine for now. I feel good about the decision. We have 2 detectives left if we need them, and I'm going to have to split them up 1 and 1 if we get another call for a detective here. Because I just don't have the manpower to split otherwise. What is this? A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Okay. We can... Yancey, you can probably handle that on your own, although there's 4 here. They're about to get to their location. Kemp can go along. So they should be back before too long here. So that's all right. We can do that. Okay. Investigation started. Detectives has interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. We can, like, see the whole thing. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I love this. Okay. So the sequence that they have so far is a man walking out of his home and the death. That's all we've got. We know the beginning, we know the end. They interviewed some people. Eric Graham is a drunk witness. They drove by in a sedan, and it shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. I only heard a few muffled shots, says a neighbor, Glenn Clayton. Lawrence Carr is a neighbor as well. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. Mr. Carr, I need you to calm down. Stacy Cobb, also a witness. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. We have 2 people that reported shots, but okay. Daryl Carpenter. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Daryl, that doesn't have anything to do with anything, but okay. Keep gathering evidence, you guys. Good job. What'd you guys do? Okay, good. Offender escaped. Great. Good job, guys. Fantastic work. Come back. Way to do nothing. Okay, that's your first failed one. Tsubaki, is that your second failed? Yes, it is. You did 1, but you failed 2. Don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me. What are the affairs? What is this? Eventually I'll open up more, I guess. I can look at my investigations at any time. They don't have any frames. Oh, we're going to get more tabs. There's so much to investigate. This is the details. What is archiving? It probably means that I put the case away if they're not making any progress. Okay. Corey Ramsey, a mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals seated on a bench beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. That's a little creepy. Purdy, I only want to send one guy, so check it out.
Got a situation here.
Okay, the carjacking. The driver's nowhere to be seen. Alright, but the car's there. Search the car, interview any potential eyewitnesses, and wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear. I like that. Let's wait.
113 complete.
They caught him after all! Yes! Good job! That's going to earn somebody some stripes. Well done. Come on back to the office, guys. Purdy's headed out right now. We're nearing the end of our day. We have a few hours left here. Okay, Purdy, what did you find on site?
1210 complete.
Oh, you actually took him in. Okay. Cool. Good job, Purdy. Great job. All right, Dragon Slayer Club. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first exhibition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that'll help him out on the streets. Okay. My toughest cop isn't exactly available. You can have Tsubaki. Get out there, Tsubaki. You're going to fight. You're going to fight. I don't know what's going to end up happening there. Is he going to keep my lady, or is she going to get better? I don't know. Oh, we got more reports here. Your detectives present frames. Different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's open this and see. So this is just potential things that could have happened. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction if they know how to look at case materials. The more professional the detectives working on an investigation, the better their instincts. Okay. To get your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene, using the frames you think likely. Sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in if you add it all up, but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Okay. So he walks out the door. I don't know what the drug lord is for, so that's... Okay. There's a car sitting and watching. He fires? I don't get it. Does that work? Drug lord, what is this? Okay, so his car's sitting there, fires and dies. That's all I've got. That's what I've got. Well, how do I send that through to see if it works? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
311A.
All right. A bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips and a cat fight broke out right on stage. Okay. Purdy, I think you can handle that. Take Austin with you. He needs to get a little better before he or she... Is she? Jill Austin. She needs to get a little better before she gets fired. So, Octopus Restaurant, there's a fight. A bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. All right, Yancey, go handle that. You can take that. Not a serious one. He's drunk and trying to sing. Not a big deal. Oh, we got a message here. Chief, I just about nailed the Jap a couple times, but he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all the rules. I can't keep track of points very well, but he was all right. He even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Think I can take a day off? Sure, yeah. Why not? You got better. I'm okay with that. All right, so we got a couple of calls still ongoing here.
Got a situation
Oh.
here.
On the stage are two strippers going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing to full-on cat fight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Right now, it's not serious. Just tell them to cut the crap. Strippers continue fighting, oblivious of the police presence. All right. We'll step on the stage and separate them. That's what you got to do. Good job. Well done. Well handled, Purdy. You are definitely getting some stripes. You're doing a good job today. That's 2 calls that he was successful on today. That's impressive from what I've seen so far in this game. Yancey, what did you find down there, that drunk old man trying to sing? Brought him in. Good job, Yancey. I'm getting a good little roster of officers here on my B shift. That's not too shabby. All right. Moody is pretty tired, and he needs to have a day off. He's not going to have a day off yet. I don't want to order him to work tomorrow. I'd like to order him to rest tomorrow. I think, yeah, we've got a decent roster of people for tomorrow. We've got a pretty good roster of people. Roy's going to be back in, so I can ask him how things went with his kid. I hope it'll actually let me. All right. Day 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please join me next time as we start another day. You guys have a good one.